Hello everyone, welcome to CS Code Academy. In this video, we are going to study what is incremental model, its definition, its diagram or phases, advantages, disadvantages and applications where you can use waterfall model. So let's begin. As I said, for waterfall model, it is a prescriptive. On the similar line, incremental model is also a prescriptive process model. A slightly variant of waterfall model, like you will deliver the software in parts. Like in our daily life also, will not do everything at a time. Okay, we will prioritize things, whichever is having the higher priority, importance will be given to that. Later on, improvements will do and we will do our task. On the similar line, software development process also works on the same line. Like there is a large application where you can divide your software into parts. So for that kind of applications, for that kind of ideology, you can go with the incremental model. Like if I take an example of online shopping site, first all features at a time I cannot implement. So what I will do, I will start with giving features like registration, login and searching the items or displaying the items. Okay, that is my first working version of the software. Later I will give to the customers based on their reviews, feedbacks. I will add some more features like payment and wish list. Okay, so those things I will add and I will release it to the market. The customers will use all the features and later again I will receive the feedback and I will work on some more features till I complete that project. So the software is going to get delivered part by part, increment by increment. So that's why it is called as incremental model. Before going to definition, we will see here this block diagram, how the flow happens here. If you are into my playlist, then you will see this familiarity with waterfall model. The only difference with this is this arrow from deployment to requirement analysis. Okay, that arrow defines it's a incremental model. Like requirement analysis will be done, design, you will come up with the design, how the components are connected, how the data flow from one component to another component, UML diagrams, case diagrams, everything. It's like a blueprint. So that is done. Next comes the implementation part, and this design acts as a basis for this coding. After coding, testing. Okay, whether the software is working as intended. Next comes the deployment. Okay, so in deployment, you will give the working versions. It could be version 1, version 2 or the working increments. It could be increment 1, increment 2. As I said, registration, login and displaying of items will come in increment 1 or version 1. So next, after that again it will go back to the requirement analysis phase. Like again you will not do the requirement analysis. The only thing is you will define those requirements. Next again you will come up with the design, how the next features can be implemented. Next comes coding part. Next to testing, again deployment. After this you will get the version 2, like example I have given, payment details, wish list will get added in increment 2 or version 2. Again it continues and again some more features will get added. So like this till the development of that online shopping site. So increments will get added one after another. Here you can see this increment 1 I have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. 1 is for communication, that is nothing but requirement gathering. Design, you will come up with the design, what to do, how to do, and coding, implementation part. Next comes testing and finally fifth one is deployment. Okay, those features will get delivered. Okay, so in increment 1. So for the next increment, new features will get added to that existing software. So that will be called as increment 2 and so on till increment n. By that time you need to complete the whole software. So now we'll come to this definition. The incremental model is a software development model in which software is developed, tested and delivered in small functional parts. They are nothing but increments. Okay, so each increment is complete working version of the software with additional features. So this says about the incremental model. Now moving towards advantages. The first advantage is early delivery. As the software product is delivered in parts in each increment, the user receive the software early. So in parts it will get updated in later increments. Next, easy development. Why easy development? As they'll consider less number of functionalities in each increment, so working on those increments is easier compared to working on whole project. So in that sense, easy development of those increments. And feedback, as the software is delivered to the customer or the user, so their feedback can be received, and those reviews can be considered in next increment along with new updates. And it lowers the risk of development, as they'll deliver the product or deliver the increment to the user. The user will use those features, and if there is any possible problem, if they encounter, they'll give in the form of reviews or feedback, so they can be handled very easily, so risk factor will be less. And flexible, it is not like waterfall model where the requirements are fixed. Here in each increment the requirements can be changed, and those changed requirements can be incorporated in upcoming increments. Next, moving towards disadvantages, it needs careful planning. Why it needs careful planning is, you need to divide the whole project or software into parts. Those parts are delivered in terms of increments, so careful planning is needed. And architecture should support for the new features what you are going to include. See, like requirements will get collected, and what is the business need, goal, objective, everything they'll decide. After that, in the place of, they'll do the planning, and afterwards they will come up with the design. In that, which increment should get delivered first, they'll decide on the priorities, and they'll do the increments. So architecture should support for those features what you are including in the name of increments. Managing multiple increments will be difficult, like you have enormous number of increments. Okay, managing those enormous number of increments, somewhat it is tedious, and it is not suitable for projects which you cannot divide in small functional modules. Okay, so these are what disadvantages. And application wise, I'll give one more application which you all will be familiar of. Like if we take the WhatsApp application, WhatsApp, whatever features you have at this point, they have not delivered all at a time. It started as that, WhatsApp has started as a communicating tool used for communication. Later they added like you can exchange images, and you can exchange videos, audios, but the features we can consider that as in one increment. So in the next increment they added that status feature into it. Okay, next in the next increment they have added calls feature like audio and video. Moving forward, in the fourth increment they might have added community feature into that WhatsApp. And the fifth increment will be like adding music to your status, either video or audio. So these kind of updates, increments are required to see what customer needs, what are his requirements. So based on that, they have brought the changes incrementally one after another, instead of giving the whole software at once. Okay, so those application wise, like in this now I have given WhatsApp application as an example, and previously I have given online shopping site. So you need to carefully plan, and you need to prioritize which features to be delivered in which increments, and you can keep on updating your software. So likewise your incremental model works. Thank you for watching this video. Please do like and subscribe and press the bell icon for further notifications, and keep learning, keep enjoying.